What if Halo had its own Pokemon spin-off? We have our first starter, which would be Fog Grunt, which is a pure poison type. It's based off the grunts from the Halo series. This little guy evolves into Smog Grunt, which is a pure poison type as well. It's equipped with poison tanks which are ready to spray other Pokemon in battle. The final evolution is Conflagrunt. This guy is a dual type. He is both poison and fire types. Grunts breathe methane, so this makes sense that he would be part fire type as well, as it's extremely flammable. Our next starter is Paraspore, the poison grass type Pokemon. Paraspore is tiny but also deadly. It has the ability Poison Touch, which is really fitting considering the Flood in Halo is basically a corrupting super virus. Paraspore evolves into Viruspore, which is also a poison and grass type. This Pokemon also carries the ability Poison Touch, continuing with that awesome infection theme. This thing looks absolutely menacing. The final evolution is the Hulking Pandemispore. This Pokemon also follows suit with a poison and grass typing and the ability Poison Touch, and is based on the Flood Juggernauts. I wouldn't like to battle one of these guys, yikes. Moving on to our final starter, we have Premba. This is a steel and fire type. This little guy is so cute. He has a little flame on his back, almost looking like a little furnace there, which is pretty cool, and it's fitting as his ability is Flash Fire. It then evolves into Metaforge, which is a steel and fire type Pokemon with the ability Flash Fire, and is based on the Forerunner Watchers, which is more of an assistant type of unit rather than a frontline soldier. The final evolution is Infernite. Following his pre-evolutions, he is a steel fire type with the ability Flash Fire. This guy is monstrously huge. He sports sharp claws, a massive blazing flame on his back, and terribly menacing eyes. Now onto the pseudo-legendary for the region. This is Gillisaur, which is a dragon type and has the ability Tough Claws. This little guy starts out on all fours, but trust me, he grows into an absolute behemoth. Gillisaur then evolves into Zalite, gaining another type, making it a dragon fighting type. He has also become bipedal. And if you didn't guess it already, these guys are based on the elites from Halo, hence the fighting type because that's what Sangheili do. The final evolution is Sangheilite. This massive Pokemon is both dragon and fighting types, but also has the ability Tough Claws. His claws have evolved into the shape of a Halo energy sword, and he sports red accents all over his body, which indicates his absolute dominance.